And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
I like the steel drums played with the steel guitar. I go to honky-tonks and to tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis and wearing tight blue jeans. I like the fiddle played with marimba thrown in and the conga drum beat behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country but still love the sound of the sea. I wear a cowboy hat with my bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to sit under a palm tree. I'm not all mixed up, I just like my music. Tropical country.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday night. It's Hump Day! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio. We're coming to you live from the headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That would be the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga Lake. And, of course, we're broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, and also the Tiki Man Radio app, and 26 different applications across 30 different countries. We are everywhere. And of course, we are broadcasting on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. Our show is also brought to you tonight by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio and also partner for the third annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, which is this year, next year, going to the Dominican Republic. So if you want to check out about that or just need help getting anywhere, we'll contact Joe Leo, 732-831-5200. Goaltending Services, GTS Charters, is the premier charter service down in Key West. They are the place to go when you want to experience what Key West has to offer out there on the water. There's a lot more to do off of Duval Street. There are sandbars, there are the backcountry, some beautiful sceneries out there on the water, and there's no better people to do it with than Monty and Gypsy at Goaltending Services. You can give them a call at 305-916-0990. Laura Lou is still MIA. She's in Ohio, and we'll give you an update on that. But and our guest host that I announced called and said, "Hey, I'm sick," so that's okay because Golden's in the house.
Hey, everybody!
Okay, at least I know that button's working.
Glad to see everybody out
there.
How
are you doing?
Tuning in. I'm doing well. I'm still recovering and just trying to make it through, man. Trying to make it through.
All right. You go ahead and tell us if we have any shout outs or anything there that we need to be doing.
All right. We're going to start from the top here. Then we've got Monica. She's listening.
Monica?
Mm-hmm. Our producer.
The producer of The Big Show.
Okay. Maureen Benefield. She's out there. Hello, Maureen.
There we go.
And my beautiful wife, the Golden Girl. She's out there.
Well, hello.
We got Mr. Josh Clark. He says Hump Day. He's with you. He's with you. We got the ambassador. She's out there. Miss Michelle Myers. Hello, Michelle. Patty Smith has chimed in. She says good evening.
Good evening
to you, Patty. Callie's out there. He said beer check. Tropical country check. Happy Hump Day from the left. From the left coast.
From the left coast out there in California.
All right, and let's see who else have I got. That's everyone right now, and I just had a friend of mine, Marty Garland. He just texted me, but he's not on the chat. So,
all right,
oh, Mr. Marty.
All right, I appreciate you filling in there for me for a minute while I got the background sound.
Oh yeah,
you know that crowd out there in the bar, they were being too quiet, so we had to get them riled up and say, hey, there's a show going on.
Get up there.
It's a bar, damn it. Get something to drink.
Bar, damn it. So as more people tune in, I'll chime in.
All right, sounds good. And, well, of course, get yourself a drink because it's going to be a great time. Welcome to the show.
H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. We're going to have a great time tonight. We have new music. We've got a conversation. And you just never know what we're going to get into on Tropical Country, especially when Golden's in the house.
No, that's true. This is true.
It's unpredictable on a normal night, but it's extremely unpredictable when you stop by.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We'll try to keep it on the rails for as long as we can.
I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll tell you, we got some of the things to look forward to tonight. I've been working on the Bodyguard soundtrack.
Right.
And I'm not talking about the one with Whitney Houston.
Right.
I'm talking about
maybe you should use
the Bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man. Been working on his sound bite, and everybody kept sending me some messages and recommendations on different music I should put with that. So I adjusted the one that I had done before, and I did a couple others. So I got 3 of them that I'm going to play throughout the show, and everybody can tell me which one they like the best.
Yeah, okay.
And if they like them all, guess what? I'll keep them all, and we'll just play with them sporadically.
Random, yeah.
Yeah. And also, I didn't want the Bodyguard, not only the Bodyguard, but the Ambassador to feel left out. So I also tweaked her sound shout out that she had provided us as well. So
I know she'll like that.
So she'll have to stay tuned for that, because I think she'll like it.
I'm sure she will. We've got another one that showed up here in our chat. Mr. Austin McMullen has
Austin
showed up.
McMullen?
Yeah.
That would be my future son-in-law.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So that would be Taylor's other half.
Right. I've met him. We played cards, right?
No, you haven't met him.
Oh, okay.
No, you haven't met him yet.
I can't keep.
They haven't made their way down to 10. These they live in Ohio.
Oh, that's
So yeah, yeah.
I'll keep up every chance I get.
Maybe one of these days we'll get them down here. Something about she's got to have a baby first. So grandchild number 7 on the way. So once they get that done and over with, maybe they can take time out of their busy schedule to come down and visit, and we'll meet everybody down here.
Go out. 7, huh? 7.
7.
I don't even have one. You got 7.
Yeah.
It's not real fair. No, it's perfect. It's perfectly okay with me.
Well, they can stop at any time, because I'll tell you what, it gets expensive around Christmas time.
I'm sure that it does. I'm sure it does.
Well, and speaking of grandchildren, since we're on that topic, well, first, I know if Austin's watching, Taylor's watching. And if Taylor's watching, Everly's watching.
Right.
So, hello to Taylor. And, my condolences to them. On her mom's side of the family, they had a loss recently. So condolences to her and all the family. And also to little Everly, Papa loves you. Always.
Awesome.
So she's ornery. Let me tell you, she's a handful.
Is she?
Yeah, wait till you get to see her.
Good.
She's about as hyper as Millie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They get along good then.
But also on the grandchild front, Laura Lou, the report from Ohio is that baby Grayson made it through his surgery on Tuesday. Everything went well. Surgery only lasted about an hour. And
Just an hour?
About an hour.
Awesome.
About an hour. And they got him back to his room, and it wasn't that long after, because they had a central line in him. He pulled it out.
Tired of fooling with it.
He was tired of fooling with
Tired
it.
of fooling
So
with this.
he pulled it out. They decided it's okay. We'll leave it out due to the type of surgery. He actually had a chest tube in.
Yeah.
They removed that today.
That quick.
That quick. And I got pictures of him up walking around his room playing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, the morphine pump they got him on's doing its job.
Doing the job.
So hopefully Laura Lou will be back here next week, because we'll have a special in-studio guest that I'll tell you about here a little later. And then from there next weekend, we're getting ready to gear up and heading to Nashville.
Right.
Not this weekend, but next weekend, where we get to go and for CMA Fest.
Yeah,
So,
CMA Fest.
so we got a lot of things coming up here in the near future.
So I need you to pull the truck horn.
Oh,
We got Mr. Eric Smith out there. He's chimed in.
well, hold on here.
We got to find it. Give us a minute, buddy. Or he's got to find it.
Hold on.
That's just for you. Z Razor just chimed in. He's back from the Hair Wars.
Hey there, Razor. Dave said he sent me some artists and some music that I haven't had a chance to review yet, but because I like to, I get suggestions on artists, I like to do a deep dive, listen to all their music before I make a determination, and when we like it, hey, we play it. Just like last week, we played music from an artist that he recommended that we really liked. So
Yes, it was. It was good. I don't remember the name, but I remember enjoying it.
you enjoy everything we do.
Y'all got to understand. I've been taking pills. I haven't had any today, but
Is the allergy level up here today? Do you know?
I think it has been. I know it was yesterday and the day before.
I don't know what it was. I was been fine all day, but sitting out the tiki bar before we came in here, my eyes started watering. And now I'm here. Now I'm in here. Now my eyes are watering, and I'm trying to read things on the screen. It's kind of hard to do that when your eyes are watering.
Don't be sad.
So I'm a little impaired.
You'll be fine. We'll get through this.
That's right. We always do.
So we got pair of hands up, and everybody's glad to hear about Grayson, and
Nice.
that's.
Well, we definitely appreciate it. We really, really do.
Yeah, he was eating not long after he got out, wasn't he?
I think Jello and things like that. Yeah.
Still, usually don't have an appetite.
Normally, no. But he had a pretty good sense of humor from the word, because they had him down in this bed and had all the monitors on him and had the A-line in, and I guess he just looked at everybody and goes, "I stuck." So he realized he couldn't get up.
Yeah,
so
I want to get up and run around.
yeah, he's a very hyper child.
Well,
so
most children are.
he did very, very, very well. Like I said, he's up on his feet, wandering around and playing today. Seems to be in very good spirits.
When's he come home?
I think they get to come home. I think it was a total of 4 or 5 days. So by the end of the week,
Awesome.
he should be home.
Awesome. Larice Flasnick has said hello, y'all. So
Hello,
you, Larice,
sweet
and Flaz.
Larice.
And Mr. Flaz. I know he may be
Hello,
listening too.
Flasnuggies.
Flasnuggy. Yeah, we need to go fishing while I'm still off from work. And you and I need to do the same.
Man, we didn't fish at all last year, did we?
Maybe we went once.
Yeah, I think
early
maybe
on.
I think you're right. I think we went one time.
I didn't fish that much last year.
Yeah.
But we'll get it done.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, I saw in some posts on the Facebook today that today is National Flip Flop Day.
I read something about
So how about we start off the show with a flip flop song? Here's Lucas Hodge.
got the okay to get away. Leaving the farm sitting there in the rear view. 5 guys on a 2-day drive, only stopping for gas and Mountain Dew. Never been out of our small town, but nothing but Friday night football games now. Here we are pulling this car right out on the sand, and we're blown away by flip-flops and bikini tops. Strolling out on the boardwalk, looking for a good time in the sunshine. These tan lines are a beautiful thing, yeah. Warm wind on your hot skin. Everybody gonna jump on in till the night comes and the moon's up. Gonna need a little light to help you find those flip-flops and bikini tops. The fire burning down, still we're hanging out, watching the sun slip up out of the blue waves, wide-eyed all through the night. Got a ticket all in before it slips away. Well, this girl in my arms, she's never seen a farm. She couldn't believe I'd ever been to the ocean. Well, it is what it is, nothing serious. Just going with the flow and rolling with the motions of flip-flops and bikini tops. Strolling out on the boardwalk, looking for a good time in the sunshine. These tan lines are a beautiful thing, yeah. Warm wind on your hot skin. Everybody gonna jump on in till the night comes and the moon's up. Gonna need a little light to help you find those flip-flops and bikini tops, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, flip-flops and bikini tops. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Flip-flops and bikini tops. Strolling out on the boardwalk, looking for a good time in the sunshine. These tan lines are a beautiful thing, yeah. Warm wind on your hot skin. Everybody gonna jump on in till the night comes and the moon's up. Gonna need a little light to help you find those flip-flops and bikini tops, yeah, yeah, yeah. Flip-flops and bikini tops. Finally got the okay to get away. Leaving the farm sitting there in the rear view. 5 guys on a 2-day drive, only stopping for gas and Mountain Dew.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
No worries, I don't have a single care today. Everything is gonna go my way. No worries, don't hurry. I can love you, girl, the whole night long. I'll play guitar for you and sing my songs. No, 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 no worries. If life brings rain, we'll grow roses. It don't matter what life throws us. I'm alright as long as I've got you. You, you, you. No worries. Let's find a boat and chase the sun. We'll smile and wave at everyone. No, 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 no worries. So let's get lost out on the ocean, never look back, just keep floating. I'm alright as long as I've got you, 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 you. No worries, I don't have a single care today. Everything is going to go my way. No, 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 no. Don't hurry, 'cause I can love you, girl, the whole night long. Play guitar for you and sing my songs. No, 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 no worries. No worries. No, 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 no worries. Not no worries. No worries.
Well, we got no worries here at Tiki Man Radio and on Tropical Country, do we?
None.
That would be Gary Allen. I got somewhere I have back in the day. He performed at the big festival that we used to go to and where I worked, and I was standing on the side stage while he was on the stage, and I got a picture of, what it's like to be a country music artist looking out amongst 80,000 people.
Oh, wow.
That was during the day. So he was one of the few artists that I actually managed to be able to be on stage for, because when you're working security and on the medical services team, you get access that other people don't necessarily get, and I got some awesome pictures.
Yeah, security would have been
there.
a hold of me. So. if I'd have pulled a stunt like that.
Yeah,
Hey, our good friend Kelly McCool said he would like to dedicate a song.
Dedicate a song.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down for Mr. Eric.
Oh.
If we can work it in.
Well, I'll try to do my best to get that worked in there. I know we have it somewhere. I know last week I played 6 days on the road. So
Right, we did, yep.
for all our trucker friends. So I'll see what I can do. I got a full line in here tonight, but I think I may be able to squeeze that in. So anything else you got over there?
Well, my wife just leaked some stuff out.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, I'm getting some people on here have noticed my weight loss since I've been rehabbing my knee. Because I only eat once a day. So I've dropped some pounds. I
found them.
fat. Did you?
It's all right. You dropped them, but I picked them up.
Okay,
I think.
and I want to thank y'all for mentioning that, because it does make you feel good. People are noticing that I'm trying to, I'm changing. So, and my wife just leaked out that tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh.
My wife just leaked that out. You could have kept that one under wraps.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not Lou, so I'm not going to be singing "Happy Birthday" to you on the air.
Maybe she'll call.
I'll sing "Happy Birthday" to you off the air. How about that?
That works. More intimate setting.
Yeah, I know. I talked to her when I was on my way over here, and she was on her way back to the hospital. So I very seriously doubt that she's actually listening. So how was your Memorial Day weekend been?
It has been fantastic, because I have been at Skull Island since Friday.
Oh, out
Yeah.
there camping?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still set up. The wife said, I'm going back home, going back to work. So you just stay here, because of what I was doing during my rehab is I'd get up out of bed and I'd go to the couch and sit. And I'd get up from the couch, sit, and I'd go get in the bed. So you need scenery.
Right.
Or maybe I'd make it to the back porch. So now, I'm getting around okay. So I've been set up. I'm in the camper. I don't have near as far to walk to go, to the restroom, to go here. I don't have as many steps to go up and down. So I'm just 2 steps, and I'm out in the, I'm outside of the camper. So
Right.
it's working out good.
Good.
It's got the stir crazy out.
Well, definitely a big change of scenery helps. And there's no better scenery than looking out along that lake. You waterfront like you normally are?
Well, we were waterfront, and then when she said, "Oh no, you're not coming home yet," so they moved. I have an interior spot, but I can still see the water.
Okay, well,
Skull Island's it's real narrow, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little site.
well, that's good.
Thank you everybody for wishing me the happy birthday on here. I don't know what that means, Larice, but I think it means something good. Because there's a cake and a party hat involved.
Well, if it's coming from Larice, it's nothing but good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
That is where we are right now. I don't see anybody new that has chimed in, but we do have a lot of activity.
Nice.
Got everybody chiming in on each other and
Good.
getting along, so that's great.
Well, I can tell you, my Memorial Day weekend was a little different this year because I was home all by myself, just me and the dog.
Yeah. You could have came to the campsite.
Well, Lou said that too. She's like, "Well, why don't you go over there and hang out with Golden at the campsite?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm the kind of guy. I just don't like to be one who just shows up.
And where is my manners for not telling you to bring your butt over? Because I was just so happy to get there myself.
And I get you, and I knew that was the first weekend that you'd be able to get out and go camping, and I didn't want to barge in, so I'm just not going to just show up and say hey, and
you should have. It would have been. Okay.
I know it would have been, but I just couldn't do it. But it was okay because it ended up, I slept in really late because I stayed up really late watching World War II movies.
Oh, nice.
I binged watched. I started with Band of Brothers because I'd never seen Band of Brothers before. Really good movie. It's actually a mini series, and it's a true. It's based on true incident.
What's it on?
It's actually Easy Company of the 101st Airborne during World War II.
Okay, what's the platform it's streaming on?
I watched it on Max.
Okay.
Is what I watched it on, and then of course once I finished that, of course, it brings up recommendations. So I watched the 101st Airborne take care of everything in Europe, and then I went right to the Pacific, which dealt with the United States Marine Corps and the Pacific during World War II, and that was a 10-series document or mini-series. So I binged watched over the weekend 18 episodes of these 2 movies.
That's getting it done.
I was dedicated. What could I say?
How many bags of chips did you go through?
I only went through 1 bag of chips and one jar of French onion dip.
Wow.
So over that whole time, that's all I did. But then later in the afternoon, I went down and to the National Cemetery.
Oh yeah.
And went down there and beautifully decorated as you would expect a national cemetery to be.
The Scouts did that.
Yes, they did a fantastic job. I saw where Connor was involved with that.
He's always involved with that. He won't give that up.
Yeah, so I did that, and I went over and I put flowers on her dad's grave. Obviously, he was a Vietnam vet, so he didn't. I know Memorial Day, you look at those that made the ultimate sacrifice and everything in defense of their country. As far as I'm concerned, he did that. It just took several years for him to succumb from all the ailments that he had from everything that he was exposed to while he was in Vietnam. So put flowers on his grave, and then I took a walk. Have you ever been over to the Veterans Memorial Park in Collegedale?
No.
I'd never been. I've driven past it 100 times, but I found out, if you park over in where they have the playland and everything for the kids, that greenway, that walkway, takes you back here to that memorial park.
I've never been through there.
So I walked back there. They have a up on the beams. they have a fighter jet. They have a Cobra helicopter, and they have a tank back there. And then they have statistics of every war that the United States never fought, different monuments dedicated to different branches of the military. It's really, really a nice little
Did not know that existed.
Park that they put together back here.
Maybe I'll
But it's the first time. It's probably, you'll need to wait because from where you parked back there, it's probably quarter to a half mile hike back that paved walkway to get there. But
yeah, I'll have to wait just a little while.
But it was enjoyable. So I did that and then went home, and the dog and I had our own cookout. We threw brats on the grill and
oh, you and the dog, yeah.
And that's right, man. The dog. So
he ate good.
We had, oh yeah, we did. And then we sat down. And we watched more TV.
He enjoyed himself.
Yeah. Well, I finally got to the point of I was World War II out.
Yes.
So I ended up watching the first part of season 5 of Yellowstone. Finally hit the Peacock, so I started watching it.
Yeah,
I got one more episode. I don't think it was as good as previous seasons, but they always say the last season of a show is usually the worst. And knowing that this is the last season for it, I think that also holds true.
I hate that for y'all because I know there's a lot of fans out there that watch it, but I haven't. We have a new someone new chiming in, Harriet. You're going to have to bear with me on the last name.
Okay.
Rendow. Rendow. So
Okay.
They've chimed in.
Well, hello to Harriet.
Yeah, hello, Harriet.
Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, that's all we got right now?
That's all we have right now.
All right, sounds good. How about we go out and get a little sun drunk with the Wreck Laws?
Let's load up the cooler with some ice and sweet tea. Hitch up the trailer with a couple jet skis. Everybody's meeting at the shack in the dunes, cracking the beers, yeah, cranking the tunes.
We're getting sun-drunk, soaking up the rays in a permanent haze. We're getting sun-drunk, everybody's getting hotter, must be something in the water. Getting sun-drunk, oh yeah. So girls, grab your bikinis, your flip-flops and shades, 'cause that's all we're wearing. The boys like it that way. Their heads on a swivel when we walk down the beach. This one's got a tan and he's as sweet as a peach. We're getting sun-drunk, soaking up the rays in a permanent haze. We're getting sun-drunk, everybody's getting hotter, must be something in the water. Getting sun-drunk,
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, and they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about Goaltending Services, give them a call at 305-916-0990.
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio.
What's up, guys? This is Kirsty Krause coming in from Nashville, Tennessee. You are listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Can barely keep my plant alive. The other day my cat almost died. Making plans don't make sense to me. Somewhere on the beach is where you'll find me. No, no, I can't get tied down. No, no, I can't get tied down, baby, no. No, no, I can't get tied down. The very next day I'll be sailing away. I can't get tied down. I can't get tied down.
I can't sit with the same old sand. I get restless just holding hands. I'm pretty good at saying goodbye, whether I'm feeling low or up real high.
No, no, I can't get tied down. No, no, I can't get tied down, baby, no. No, no, I can't get tied down. The very next day I'll be sailing away. I can't get tied down. Ooh, I can't get tied down. I've been called a gypsy dreamer. That's just who I am. Blink once, I'm out the back door, gone. If you want some of this, you'll have to chase me around. No, no, I can't get tied down. No, no, I can't get tied down, baby, no. No, no, I can't get tied down. No, no, I can't get tied down, baby, no. No, no, I can't get tied down. The very next day I'll be sailing away. I can't get tied down. Ooh, I can't get tied down. Oh, I can't get tied down.
Yeah, I can't get tied down.
That is brand new music from Mark Mulch featuring Kirsty Krause. You heard it right here on Tropical Country, Tiki Man Radio. That is a pretty good song, and I'll tell you, Mark just dropped a new EP, and every song on it's pretty good. And he's got several duets on there, and you'll probably be hearing more of his music here from this new album coming up, probably within the next few weeks. What you doing over there, Golden?
I can't see.
Oh, now you've joined my problem.
Yeah, I got the smudgy glasses.
Mine not the smudgies.
Easy enough for you to say. So we found out that it's Harriet is shall be known as Sweet Harriet. So.
Sweet Harriet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Write
that down.
That name I recognize.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
Oh, yes, I do recognize Sweet Harriet.
Okay.
So, You know what happens after a while? You know people by their nicknames.
Yeah.
But when you say their given names, you're like, who the hell is that? I don't know. But yes, I definitely know who Sweet Harriet is.
Yeah,
so.
growing up.
Thank you very much for tuning into the show.
Yeah. So there we go. And there are people on here talking about getting in a hot tub and they want to get in a hot tub, getting in a pool. I know. Can't get in either one until I get completely healed.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting out there before the show, and Tiki Man's got that pool looking really nice,
sparkling.
Oh, it's really nice. So.
Yeah. Hell, he got a hot tub there too. So I
well,
can't get in either one.
That you could probably do, couldn't you?
No, I need to keep it. I don't think I need to soak it. I can shower it. They said don't submerge it.
Oh, okay.
For another couple of weeks, so you got to keep that. There's that.
Okay.
So what you got going on over there?
You know me. I'm just over here flying a plane.
You flying a plane?
That's right. You're supposed to hold the conversation. That's your job.
Well,
That's why I hired you.
Never have I worked for so little.
I know, right?
Yeah, never have I worked for so little.
Well, didn't you ever hear the Tiki Man say there's no money in radio?
Yes, I believe that.
It holds true.
Right. So the number one rule of having a hot tub is must have an alcoholic beverage in hand, and I believe that. I think it's a law in some states.
Yeah.
It's a law here anyway.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I know. Yeah. I got my adult beverage.
Yeah. Well.
What you got? You got an empty koozie over there. What you got?
I got an empty koozie. I should have went and got one, but I'm gonna wait. I'm spacing them out. I don't want to. I've got to cut back. I've got to cut back on the calories.
Well, especially if you're watching your figure.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what caused my knee. That's what caused my knee to go out is so much weight on it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sad thing is, I think I may have you beat.
How's that?
I think I have you beat.
What do you mean?
Weight-wise, I think I have you beat.
Well,
so the only advantage I got on you is I am probably, I think, a couple inches taller than you.
Yeah,
so.
you are about an inch so taller than me, but I was.
So that's about the only thing I got working to my advantage against you. But
I hit 275. I hit 275, and I'm far under that now. So
for me, ever since I started medication, I used to be a skinny guy, and in shape. And then once you started getting older, started having health problems, started taking medication, it just snowballed, and I started gaining weight.
Just wake up one day and I'm fat. Yeah. I did that.
Well, I got to the point of where it was like I would lose weight. I mean, I would have to damn near starve myself.
That's what I'm doing.
But I could drop 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. Problem is, every time I took steps back, I would gain it back plus some. And because I know, and Laura will tell you, my diet regimen was not sustainable.
Right.
So immediately it come back, and after you lose, then gain plus, lose, gain plus. After a while, it's just like, I'm afraid of losing anymore because I keep gaining more every time I gain it back. So I'm just going to be.
So what did you do? Just drop your head and run head first into it? Just run a little harder? Right back into it?
I decided I'm just going to be fat and happy and live my life and let what the good Lord let me do.
Yeah, well, I just want to keep the weight off this other knee because it's acting up too. So
yeah.
It'll have to be done in a couple of years. So.
Yeah. Well, my knees and stuff pop too, but. I'm not as brave as you. I don't know if I can have it.
I did a little bit more.
I can never do it. Well, that's why I'm lucky right now. I'm just doing a little pop and crack. So.
All right. Yeah. Nothing new going on out here with these.
All right. So you don't have any exciting news or nothing with the family?
No, everybody's chatting amongst themselves here. And
I see.
No, nothing cool. Well, I do have a friend coming up tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
He's coming up. He's bringing me lunch.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, from Speedy Burger.
Seriously,
I'm getting my Speedy Burger fixed tomorrow for my lunch. He was going to surprise me. He said, I can't contain it.
Well, why don't you have him pick up a couple extra? I'll give you the money for them, so then I can finally try these Speedy Burgers that I've only been hearing about for, 4 years now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I made the trip down there, and they were closed. So
Maybe that's what we do one day. We road trip it down there while you're. And I'm out.
I told you once you were mobile, let me know. And
I'm mobile.
We would go out to lunch.
Yeah, that's where we'll go.
You just haven't let me know that you're mobile yet.
Road trip.
Well, Lou comes back on Sunday.
Right.
So, if we're going to make a road trip, we're going to have to do it before she gets back on Sunday.
So that would leave Friday.
Because they have limited hours, don't they?
Yeah. They're only open 4 days a week.
But you're going to get your Speedy Burger tomorrow. I don't want to ruin that. So
get that. I can eat it every day. I'm not gonna lie.
well, I promise you that we're gonna go have lunch, and maybe we can go have lunch. You said tomorrow's going to visit you?
Yeah. So Friday I'm open.
So why not Friday? We just plan on going and having our lunch together, like we had.
We go get our poor babies.
Huh?
We go get our poor babies.
Go get your poor babies.
Yeah, poor
you
babies.
walking in with them sexy support hose.
Yeah.
You don't know.
My dad. I look like I could do Swan Lake. I got my ballerina freaking tights on.
All right. Well, hey, Drew Green has a new song out, and it's an ode to my go-to beverage. So here is Drew Green's ode to Miller Lite.
This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. Drink all night, drink all night, drink all night. Y'all know we done. It's Saturday night and I sure am thirsty. Swear I'm about to put a country boy hurting on a cold case that I got from a cave. Now there's 23 beers on ice. I called up my drinking buddies. Time to throw down, round up them honeys. Y'all come to me, BYOB, 'cause these right here are mine. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. Drink all night, drink all night, drink all night. Yeah, Miller Lite of mine. Yeah, oh, I love how cold they get when you get 'em in a can. I love the way it fits and a koozie in my hand. Oh, I love the sound it makes every time I hear it crack. I love the way it tastes every time I tap it back. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. Drink all night, drink all night, drink all night. Yeah, this Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. This Miller Lite of mine, I'm gonna drink all night. Drink all night, drink all night, drink all night. Yeah, drink all night, drink all night, drink all night. This Miller Lite of mine.
This is Tim Myers, the bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man, with Tiki Man Radio. I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
Well, I've got me a donkey, his name is Red, but lately he's been feeling blue. He lies in his pen and moans all day. I didn't know what I should do, but I've got an idea to bring him some cheer. He's always wanted to go to the sea, so I packed up my bags and loaded Red up, taking my ass to the beach. Here we go, every town that we ride past, first hit the sand at the floor of Bama, and we took it down to PCB. It felt so right on a clear water night at sunset at Siesta Key. Only one way to go down that ocean road. Now we're making our way through the Keys. I'm gonna ride right across the 7-mile bridge, taking my ass to the beach. Here we go, every town that we ride past. Yeah, I know everybody loves my ass. Well, someone yells yeehaw, Red gives them a yeehaw. We're headed down to the sea, riding all the way to the end of A1A, taking my ass to the beach. Now I play in the bars, I'm a Key West star, and red is never blue. I make good tips, but really that's thanks to red, 'cause all the girls think my ass is cute. Well, someone yells yeehaw, red gives them a yeehaw. We're hanging out by the sea. We're here to stay at the end of A1A. My ass ain't leaving this beach. So if you're feeling blue, there's only one thing to do. Just bring your ass on down to the beach.
I love it.
The Donkey Song, that's Brighton Stoll. And I tell you, you need to go and check out his socials. He just dropped a music video for that song. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
why I played it. It is actually the cutest video that
All right.
I love the twist that he took with it, and it's all over his social medias. You can probably find that on, I believe he has his own YouTube channel as well as his other socials,
So it
Facebook
is
and all
called The
that.
Donkey Song.
Yeah, it's called The Donkey Song.
Okay.
So, yes.
Y'all check that out.
It is a fun song, which, of course, we had a lot of fun with. What the hell?
That's the Tiki.
Just want to give out some Tiki Man stickers. There you go.
Hold on.
Tiki.
I can't get to, you got to get it on the other angle. There you go. There you go.
He's in there now. Here's the Tiki. I want that at my Halloween party. Yeah.
This is our new Tiki Man Radio
Mascot.
Nice. When did you get that?
You got to move the camera over.
Well, what? Hold on.
There we go.
Come on.
Come on, turn it all around there. There you go.
Some odd reason it's not moving on the screen. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Switch
Got
it.
the wrong.
There we go. How about there we go?
There he is.
I had it on the wrong one. There we go.
There, that's awesome. That is, who made? Is there a company that made that for you, or you just
Yes,
find
I had
it?
it ordered.
Yeah, man.
The girls were going around handing out stickers and stuff at Panama City.
Yeah,
I was thinking, we need a mascot.
yeah,
Because you take the camera, you know, and mount it out there.
yeah. You could.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going next year, and I'll wear that to
There you go.
I'll wear that next year.
Now, is there,
Great show.
I've got a slim on.
is there a screen that goes over your face to cover it or no?
Apparently no. Apparently no. That's pretty awesome.
Some of the things that he comes up with, I just don't know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like
It
it.
is kind of cool.
I really love it.
Well, before the Brighton Stroll song, we also heard the improved version of the Bodyguards shout out that I did last week. I did Magnum PI and we thought, the music's just a little too low, so I tweaked the music up a little bit. So, what did you think of entry number one?
I did like it, but I heard it. I mean, I heard that one last week, so I'm ready to hear
The music,
new one.
like I said, I had to bring the music up a little bit, and I think that did well.
It did okay.
But there are two more that come throughout the show.
Oh,
And,
I guess Danny will have. If Danny's listening out there, you have to fill this question.
What's that?
Is that an Island J order? Can we order that off of Island J? Probably not.
I don't think. I think
Yet.
that is. I think a custom kind of an order. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think Island J's gotten into the costumes, but who knows? Maybe he has.
Yeah.
Was that? Everybody wants to know. Can they get that at Island J there? Yep, he's coming back.
Oh, here he comes.
Everybody's wanting to know if they can get their very own Tiki Man Radio mascot costume at islandj.com.
Details to come on this.
Details to come. Okay. See, just sit tight. Just sit tight. I'll probably go over it Sunday.
Hold on.
Here he comes. Here we go.
Hold on.
I hadn't tried to sit down in it yet.
Wow, it looks like it did okay.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
There I got you.
Yeah, okay.
There we got you.
Okay, so, yeah, more details to come. But mainly, whenever I get these big events, Panama City, I was like, we need a mascot, man. We need a mascot.
Yeah.
And I made it
nailed it.
happen. So it finally came.
And you nailed it.
And I can just see that mascot walking down the street in Key West as well.
Well, everybody will want to have their picture taken with it.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Yes, they will. And you hand
We'll
them
get one of the pretty girls to do it. That'll make a difference.
Well, yeah.
Aw.
What, does anybody see me out there?
How about a greedy bearded fat old man like me? Which I did pretty good.
Yeah?
Just being chunky.
Well, this is stretch.
Oh yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, he's got plenty of room minutes. I think it'd fit you there.
Especially if I keep.
You're looking at the wrong camera.
Where am I looking?
there you go. There's your camera.
Okay, now we're off on that
right
one.
here.
Yeah, you should know where the cameras
I
are.
don't know which one you got up. You're
It's
running
that
the
one.
plane.
Hey, it's Tiki. That's awesome.
You know.
And just like that,
Just told me margaritas.
just
I'll
like old
entertain
times,
everybody.
the show has totally went down the tubes.
No, that brought everything
No,
up.
that is pretty awesome. He told
I
me
like
that he told me that he was going to do that. I didn't know he actually pulled the gun on it and did it.
Right. You just know if he says it, it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, for sure.
So what else is new, man?
Well, I have some more music. How about that?
That sounds awesome.
As soon as I get it all queued up here, because I thought you was going to talk more tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, me. Well, you gotta understand. I'm very rusty. I'm drinking very little, so I'm not as chatty.
I got you.
So maybe I should have turned the intake up a little bit.
There you go. Well, I got new music here. Jake Owen did a remake of a classic country song. See if you can tell which one.
This job that I'm working is hard on a person like me with that sun shining like it is right now. So I'm punching that time clock, just swim through that gridlock, and I'll sit and wait long as I need to sit to get out on the boat again. I just can't wait to get on the boat again. The life I love is drinking cold beer with my friends. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again. Might not be Tahiti, but them girls in bikinis, they make a Mercury feel like a yacht. Yeah, they do. Same time, same late next week, same spot off Catfish Creek. We'll be chilling, we'll be sipping, we'll be kicking back and sitting on the boat again. I just can't wait to get on the boat again. The life I love is drinking cold beer with my friends. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again. Get on the boat again. I just can't wait to get out and float again. Cast the line to see if I can't reel one in. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again. life I love is drinking cold beer with my friends. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again. Yeah, on the boat again. I just can't wait to get out and float again. Cast the line to see if I can't reel one in. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the boat again.
This is Tim Myers, the bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man, with Tiki Man Radio. I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Legends Travel Minute. And I get a lot of calls from people. They ask me, what cruise line do you recommend? Or what cruise do you think my family should take? And the answer to that is really not black and white, because all the cruise lines offer fantastic amenities. So what I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks is I'm going to talk about the popular cruise lines: Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, MSC, Carnival, Princess, etc., etc. So today I'm going to start out with Norwegian Cruise Lines, only because it's something I've been on over 27 times, and being in the New York and New Jersey area, we can leave right out of New York City, or we can take a short flight down to Florida and leave out of Miami. So it's been very convenient for us and the groups that we travel with. But Norwegian sails all over the world. We're going to be in September. We're going to be flying to Rome and taking a cruise through Italy and Greece. So you can go just about anywhere you want on Norwegian Cruise Lines. And there's ports, like I said, in New York, New Jersey, Rome, Boston, Maryland, you name it. So, and all the cruise lines basically sail out of the same areas all over the world. So let's talk about Norwegian Cruise Lines. So they have been very popular because they started what's called freestyle cruising. So what that means is freestyle cruising means there's no set dining times. You come and go as you want. You can go to the buffet or the main dining room or any of the other complimentary restaurants whenever you want to go, whenever you're hungry. There's even a restaurant on the ship that's open 24 hours. So if at 2 o'clock in the morning you feel like having a corned beef and cabbage sandwich or a Reuben, chicken wings, whatever, you can go there. That's called the local on some of the ships, and some of the ships is called Oceans. But those are your complimentary dining options. Now, there's also restaurants on the ship that do require reservations because those are specialty restaurants. They have a limited amount of seating, and those include the steakhouse, there's a hibachi, there's a French restaurant, there's a sushi bar, a noodle bar, so Italian, French. Anyway, so those are specialty restaurants that are not included in your cruise package. However, I want to talk about Norwegian Cruise Lines has something that's called the Free at Sea program. So with the Free at Sea program, if you book a balcony room, you're going to get 2 dinners for 2 at any of those specialty restaurants. You're only going to pay the tax and gratuity on that package, which is $17.80, which is a steal. Because if you went to one of those a la carte restaurants without the dining package, you're looking at anywhere between $80 and $100 for a couple. So that's a great deal. For $17.80, you're going to get 2 restaurants. In addition to that, as part of the Free at Sea program, you're going to get the unlimited beverage package. Now, the unlimited beverage package, which includes all your alcohol and your soda, on most cruise lines ranges anywhere between $75 and $85 a day per person, plus tax and gratuity. But because of this Free at Sea program, you're going to get the unlimited open bar for just the tax and gratuity. For a 7-day cruise, it's about $158. So that's a great deal to be drinking on a 7-day cruise for just $158. In addition, as part of that Free at Sea program, there's a buy one, get one free airfare program. So if you have to travel somewhere, whether it's to Miami or to Rome, you can buy one, get one free. So the first person pays the full price, the second person flies for free. There's also a $50 per port shore excursion credit. So if you book an excursion on the ship, you get $50 off of that excursion. There's also a 150-minute Wi-Fi package, free Wi-Fi package for your cabin, and a bunch of other amenities. So there's this free at sea program has become very popular. We've been running this special now for the last couple of years, and the ships are selling out because it's a great opportunity. Now they also have 2 private islands, one in the Bahamas called Great Stirrup Cay, and one in Belize called Harvest Cay, where the ship pulls in. You're the only ship there for the day. You have the beach, the pool, the bars, the restaurants, everything that's there for you. You have a day on a private island. So that's one of the cruise lines. That's Norwegian Cruise Lines. Feel free, the free at sea program. And if you want more information about that, give me a call at the JBL Travel Group at 732-831-5200, or go to our website, jbltravelgroup.net, and click on the cruise tab, and you'll see a bunch of information about Norwegian and a bunch of the other cruise lines. And next week, we'll talk about one of the others. Have a great day. This has been Joe Leo, the JBL Legends Travel Group, with this week's travel.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.
Small town West Coast soul, 1 in a million, can't help but feel like I'm living on cruise control. When that Monday, Friday work week starts to grind, I sure wouldn't mind some Pacific time to lose, take a break in the waves for an hour or 2, sunshine on blue. Every part of me I find on Pacific time. Passing Hollywood, Santa Monica, 9 to 5 in the rear view mirror, making my way after a long day. It's all business to bathe in the suits out here. Central mountain zones are fine, but I need my Pacific time to lose, take a break in the waves for an hour or 2, sunshine on blue, looks so much better in Malibu. That SoCal carefree part of me I find on Pacific time. If I could, I would live every day of my life on Pacific time to lose, take a break in the waves for an hour or 2, sunshine on blue, looks so much better in Pacific time to lose, take a break in the waves for an hour or 2, sunshine on blue, looks so much better in Malibu. That SoCal carefree part of me I find on Pacific time. On Pacific time. Oh yeah. On Pacific time.
Pacific time, Stephen Cade. So the bodyguard has chimed in, huh?
Yes, he has spoken.
He has spoken.
He really liked that one, and I did too.
All
I
right.
liked it better than the other one. So maybe So I guess we'll have the other one coming up here in a little bit.
Yeah, coming up shortly.
Shortly.
If he didn't like the Magnum PI, he's probably not going to like the next one. But
well,
I don't know.
He just chimed in and said need to bring up the dialogue or reduce the music volume.
Yes,
So I mean, y'all really need
agree.
to get together and sit in the same room together.
Well,
and I think that will.
Well,
that will
yeah,
work it
I
out.
think when we go and visit, I'm going to re-record with him. But because here's the funny thing, because I sit and I edit this on my computer at home.
Right.
So settings are different.
It's crazy. isn't
So whenever I listen to it, because I'm wearing headphones and all of that at home, and when I'm editing all that, listening back, trust me, I volume up, volume down, increase his volume, did all the different things of playing around with it, and I had it where it sounded perfect.
Now, do you have Movavi at home?
I do, yes.
Okay, so
I do, but
okay.
as soon as I bring it over and I load it into the radio station, all of a sudden the volume on the music is louder.
Right.
So it has to be. It's a setting within the station here. So I think I'm going to have
if
to.
you got him live on a hot mic, I think it would be maybe come in here and do it would be the best way. But
I have all the equipment to take it on the road, brother.
Oh, you do, don't you?
I do. So I can.
He do.
Whenever we go down over there, I think I'm just going to pack all the equipment and we'll just re-record. That way, it's live radio quality recording, and we'll go with that. What's that?
Verona Corona has chimed in.
Verona Corona.
Yeah, she says, howdy, folks, and happy hump day.
Happy hump day to
and
you.
I. Happy hump day, Verona. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. All right. So, yes, I do realize the music this time it was a little too loud. And it, like I said, it's just a difference between the setting on my own computer versus the setting here in the station. So I know that. I just got to. I'll check the settings here or compensate for that, and
I run the same
be
software, and I just assumed
No.
that it would be the same, but not so much.
Well, not if the setting in the computer is different.
Oh yeah.
So, computers are different kinds. Yeah, I have a different kind of computer. Hey, you never know. They all should be the same, but things do tend to sound a little different once you get them here into the station. So, and things are amplified here in the station as well.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. So
damn hot.
Where my computer's playing normal sound, being a radio station,
right.
Everything is amplified.
Elevated.
So, yeah. So, but we have one more that we'll play, and we'll see. But so far, the good, the bad, the ugly is
that's number one right now.
Is the number one, and
that's the number one. And I think they probably want to completely do away with the other one. I don't know.
They don't like the Magnum PI.
You'll have to talk to them.
That hurts my soul.
Well,
that was my recommendation.
No, well, I mean, maybe if you worked it out to where you're.
Yeah, and like I said, when I had it last week, I thought the music was too low. So, but again, I didn't mess with the volume on his vocals on that initial one at all. So. These other ones, his vocal actually was increased, believe it or not. Everything was actually increased. So, but we'll get there. What?
Joe Leo. In the house. He says,
our
hello,
sponsor,
everyone. He's late, but he's here.
JBL
hello,
Legends
Mr.
Travel.
Joe.
Which, of course, you just saw the JBL Legends Travel Minute there a minute ago. And, of course, next week we'll have a brand spanking new one.
Makes me want to hop on a boat.
Is that right? Well,
I do want to take a cruise.
Well, that was a big discussion on Sunday about cruises, and some people love them, some people hate them.
I know.
I
know I would enjoy it because they ain't got to go that damn far. Now, the wife, they may have to hang her off the side of the boat. We don't know.
Well, and I'll tell you, the weirdest thing was, again, I was on a military boat.
Right.
I lived on one for a long time. They are different.
I think it'd be a little different.
They are different. But I was on the first boat I was on was a pretty big boat.
Yeah.
And it was weird how because the boat started moving, you couldn't feel the boat moving, but my equilibrium could.
Right.
And once we started, I was okay in the bay, but as soon as we got out into the rougher water. Again.
Did it matter which way the waves were coming?
The boat was not rocking, but for some, it was doing something. And yeah, my first 24 hours on a ship.
Did you ever get used to it?
Oh yeah. After about 24 hours, you get what they call your sea legs.
Yeah.
And I got my legs. He got new legs, Lieutenant Dan got new legs.
Got new legs. Got new legs, B-Dawg.
But you get your sea legs, and then everything was fine. And like I said, I lived on it for a long, long time, several months. And we was in the boat when we actually had hurricane. We talked about hurricane season beginning.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I've been through 3 hurricanes. One on an island. And an island that you could not evacuate.
Right.
Because
I want to be on that.
I was in boot camp
on the
in Paris Island, South Carolina.
On the backside of the island.
Whenever the hurricane hit up that way. And then once on a ship, and we went around it, but the seas got pretty rough to the point that you had to seat belt yourself into your rack so you didn't roll out of it. So it got to be a little rolly out there in the ocean.
I imagine it.
So I've never been on a cruise ship, but listening to Joe talk about him, because he spends a lot of time on cruise ships.
I mean, it's a big part.
And
about the cuisine. I mean,
I know
and the things to do and the
it's got me wanting to maybe try.
Well, we can do a short one. I mean, you don't have to do a real long, real long boat trip.
What Lou is wanting to do is she wants to take the Alaskan cruise. She wants to go to Alaska.
You could not put Claudia in a box, the Golden Girl in a box.
No?
And put her, she'd be like the Tasmanian devil in that box.
Really?
She will not go to Alaska.
Why?
No, it was cold.
Because it's cold?
Cold.
She don't like cold weather.
No, she's probably complaining.
Well, it's not always cold up there,
She's
is
probably complaining that it's only 80 today, Seriously.
I thought it has been comfortable.
Yeah, it's been perfect for me.
Me too.
I'm chunky. But no.
I'm fluffy.
Yeah, I'm chunky.
All righty. So anything else, anybody, any of the conversation going over there that we need to be addressing or talking about?
I'm letting them talk amongst themselves. We got some stuff going back and forth with Joe and the Golden Girl. I'll let them sort it out.
All righty. Sounds pretty good. Hey, I got a brand new song. If you remember, we played a group that Hurricane Highway reached out to us a while ago and sent us music. We played their previous song several times on the show. Well, they sent us out a brand new one. This one is called Road Trip.
My license in a hand-me-down car. Next came graduation, time to make my mark. So I left home on this road trip, not sure who I was. Just a dream filling my pockets, but it was good enough. 'Cause love riding this highway, going whatever way. The freeway rolls, back road dust, radio up, coffee cup, no reason to rush. Don't always know where I'm heading. Every sunrise keeps me guessing. If I stumble or slip, I'll right this ship, but never skip this road trip. Oh yeah. Along the way I met a girl, felt like I was flying. She was up for anything, loved where I was driving. Always sitting beside me through every bend and curve. Two souls, one spirit on this road trip. We love riding this highway, going whatever way. The freeway rolls, back road dust, radio up, coffee cup, no reason to rush. Don't always know where I'm heading. Every sunrise keeps me guessing. ship, but never skip this road trip. Got everything we need, here you and me. Love riding this highway, going whatever way. The freeway rolls, back road dust, radio up, coffee cup, no reason to rush. Don't always know where I'm heading. Every sunrise keeps me guessing. If I stumble or slip, I'll ride this ship, but never skip this road trip. Yeah, this road trip, but never skip this road trip. Oh yeah, but never skip this road trip.
This is Tim Myers, the bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man, with Tiki Man Radio. I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
Warm sand, deep green sea, that's where I wanna be. Chilled out in a tropical heat, leaving all my cares behind. Palm trees sway in the breeze, sound that sets my soul at ease. I can do just as I please, it's all a state of mind. I remember Bob Marley saying, ooh, could you be loved so sweet reggae? I can't get enough. Just a rusty cowboy like you'd ever seen. All here in my home, my Caribbean dream. I'll tell you, Jamaican rum, some red stripe too, pina coladas in Malibu. Sometimes when I think about you, I lose control. I'm stepping out with Mary Jane to ease the trouble from my brain, and I know the sun will rise again. It's just the way we roll. I remember Bob Marley saying, "Oh, could you be loved so sweet reggae? I can't get enough." Just a rusty cowboy like you'd ever seen. All here in my home, my Caribbean dream. It's like flying off some strange exotic place. Step knee deep in the surf, the sunshine on my face. All them happy pictures keep running through my head. Till Monday morning comes along, I wake up in my bed. I hear the radio playing. Ooh, could you be loved? Little darling, steer it up. No, no woman, no crying. Little darling, I remember Bob Marley singing, ooh, could you be loved? So sweet ray, I can't get enough. Just a rusty cowboy like you'd ever seen. It's all here in my home, my Caribbean dream.
Caribbean Dream. That is the Chris Buck Band. So, what was the feedback on that one?
Okay, City. I think if I understand him correctly, he wants to do better. He wants to try. maybe try that one again.
Okay.
But right now, Good, Bad, and Ugly is
Good, the Bad, the Ugly is so far the winner.
That's it
for this week.
Yeah. So right now he says he's got to do better than the 18. So I don't know if he wants to do something else with
Well, we can
vocals with
we
the
can
18.
talk about it.
All right.
Got to remember all those suggestions thrown out
That
I had
was
received, and I'm like, well, let me see what I can do with it. So I played around with them a little bit.
See, I threw that one out, and I threw the Axel Foley theme out too.
Yeah. So the 18, I can blame on you.
Yeah, it's me. That's all me. And Mary Jane Look has chimed in. Hello,
Well,
Mary
hello,
Jane.
Mary Jane.
Your other orphan camper will be there. I'll be there in a little while. I'll be back at the campsite because they're beside me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So y'all
Got
been
the
camping
looks
together
beside
this
me.
weekend.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
all weekend.
It's
Great.
always nice that when you have somebody to camp with.
It is.
Back in a long time ago when I had a camper, we always camped beside, usually it was my dad. My dad had a big old camper. And my sister and them had a camper. So we all just camped together and haven't done that in a very, very, very long time.
I just enjoyed it so much the entire week. Well, since Friday, the entire weekend and up until now. And tomorrow we have to head up and move out. But it's not like they don't live a half mile down the road.
Right.
You won't see them again pretty soon. So it's still, it's just, I don't know. Some things are just better at the campsite.
Now, does that campsite have permanent lots or just seasonal?
I think it's just seasonal. I think you can stay at one 3 weeks at a time. And then you have to move to another site.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly what the bylaws are on it.
Yeah, I used to take my camper. We'd go all over the place. I did that for a couple of years, and honestly, I just got tired of, because you get it where you're going, and then you set it up, and then you tear it down. But when you get it back home, you got to open it all up and clean it all out, and you got to do all that. And we found a permanent site. We just ended up putting ours at a campground where I got to stay there year round. And I think, back then, I know you could touch it now for what it was worth, but we had a full hookup and we paid like $1,200 a year for a full hookup.
There's like 300 and something a month. I know where one's at that is like that, but it's down where I'm from. It's 300 and something a month. But wow. It has cable and Wi-Fi and all that. We
didn't have cable or anything like that. It just had water and sewage. Right. But it could sit on there on the lot for like $1,200 a year.
Yeah,
like I said, that's been a long time ago. You can't touch those prices now. Not at all. All right. What you looking at?
I'm just looking at the comments. Everybody going back and forth here.
Well, what are we going back and forth about?
Talking about camping with friends and how fun it is. what we've already touched on.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I thought there was something new.
No, I'm trying to pick up on it because I wasn't paying attention for a second.
Your ADD kick in.
Oh man. All right. No, that's about everything. That's about everything.
All right.
So we're set.
Well, you know what that means? That just means more and more music, right?
More music. Let's play it.
All right. Well, how about we take a little time in the sand with Mr. Todd Trusting.
I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've been waiting on the southbound train to get me out of the cement jungle and the hustle that's buzzing my brain. Gonna ride her down to the end of the line till the track's just a run out of land. I got some dust in my pockets, paid dirt on my shoes, and I need a little time in the sand. Everybody's looking to get ahead. I wish they all just leave me behind. There's no living the life when the dream is dead. It's like a blind man reading the signs. I make no assumptions, but I can't function. I'm frazzled down to my last strand. I got some dust in my pockets, paid dirt on my shoes, and I need a little time in the sand. there's nothing right, and on my right there's nothing left. There's a diesel in the middle, I see the light, and the shadow I call myself. Gonna ride her down to the end of the line, till the track's just a run out of land. I got some dust in my pockets, paid dirt on my shoes, and I need a little time in the sand. Riding southbound all the way to Florida now, till that train just runs out of land. The old compass rose, she knows where to go when I need a little time in the sand. Got some dust on my pockets, paid dirt on my shoes.
Hey y'all, it's Michelle Myers, your ambassador of all great things. And every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm tuned in to a great show, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio app or on the YouTube channel. They always have great fun, great music, great conversation. So come on over and tune in.
Trying to understand why I'm chasing that one that got away. And people try and tell me, what did you do in life to deserve that spell she put on you anyway? Oh, Miss Carolina, why can't we just make amends for all the trouble we put each other in? And what we leave behind us are those painful thoughts, and then we can get back to the place where we began. Oh, Miss Carolina, oh, Miss Carolina, where have you been? These thoughts keep running through my head, things that I quite can't understand. I'll never feel the same way that I did when we were young, but I blame myself every time you run. Oh, Miss Carolina, oh, Miss Carolina, get back to the place that we began. Oh, Miss Carolina, oh, Miss Carolina, where have you been? Oh, Miss Carolina, oh, Miss Carolina, where have you been? Oh, Miss Carolina,
is Alex, that little Buddha. On Wednesday nights from 7 to 9, me and old Silver like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tiki Man Radio. Yeah!
Heard about a spot in North Carolina, kind of place that it'd be hard to find us. We can take a little trip there. We can take a little dip there. We can take a boat to get there if you wanna, like tomorrow. Yeah. Let me take you somewhere we ain't ever been, where there's views for days, the kind of sunsets that never end. They got horses on the beach, barefoot in the breeze, baby. Run wild and free, like horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Baby, you and me. Yeah, something about us that can't be tamed, like Mother Nature and old Mustangs. You and me got a little hippie spirit, running down a dream will cure it, baby. Let me take you somewhere we ain't ever been, where there's views for days, the kind of sunsets that never end. Horses on the beach, barefoot in the breeze, baby. Run wild and free, like horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Baby, you and me. They got horses on the beach, barefoot in the breeze, baby. Let me take you somewhere we ain't ever been, where there's views for days, the kind of sunsets that never end. They got horses on the beach, barefoot in the breeze, baby. Run wild and free, like horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Horses on the beach. Baby, you and me.
Horses on a beach, Brian Kelly. That is actually one of Lou's bucket lists. She wants to go over there to the Carolina beach and watch the wild horses run down the beach.
I think they have one in Georgia too.
Is that right?
It's in Georgia too. I think so.
I knew there was one in North Carolina. I didn't realize there was one over down in Georgia.
Tybee.
We've been to Tybee. We haven't seen no horses down there.
Well, I mean, Tybee Island.
It's big. I know. It's big.
Tybee Island area. I think they run in Georgia too. Well, I mean, in South Carolina and Georgia, you know, they touch and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
they touch. I got it.
They touch and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Well, one drawback of losing the weight, I'm freezing to death.
You're cold?
I am freezing to damn death.
I don't even have the fan on.
I know. I'd be under the table.
Going to have to put you and the hippie chick together, because she sits here every Sunday, complains about how.
You sit here.
I sit right there.
Yeah, so
but she sits here every Sunday and complains about how cold she is as well. So
I don't know if it's this chunk of titanium in my knee that
well,
gets cold.
now that I have heard from people that have had different surgeries where they've had implants, that they said that they do get colder because you do have metal in you.
Well, I mean, I know every time I do an ice treatment, I have to cover up, because once it gets cold down to the bone, I get cold.
Yeah.
But
obviously, I've never experienced it, but I have heard, I have had people say that, make that comment that they get extremely cold since they had an implant. So.
Okay, so Maureen chimes in and says there are 2 wild horse areas on the North Carolina coast too.
That's where the song's about. It's the North Carolina coast.
I thought you said South Carolina.
No, North Carolina.
Oh, my bad. They don't touch. South Carolina. I think they probably have them too. I'm pretty sure there's one in Georgia.
Okay, that's cool. So, no comments on the ambassador's new.
Oh yeah, yes. It was very. She thumbs it up.
Did she like it?
She thumbed it up. Yep.
Nice.
She gave you the go ahead on it.
that was one of those things. Actually, Lou and I went back and forth on what kind of music could we add to Michelle's shout out. And, because I'm thinking of instrumentals, catchy, instrumentals that are recognizable. That's what I was trying to go for. And we thought that one kind of worked.
It did. It worked great.
And Maureen didn't hear it. Is that what you said, that she didn't get to hear it?
I don't know. That's just what she said. There was music to it. That's what she asked. So I don't.
Well, yeah, of course there was. Of course there was music to it. Of course there was.
So Sandra Wilson has chimed in and said she's so late, but better late than never. And welcome to the party.
So the music kind of fades in.
Hey y'all, it's Michelle Myers, your ambassador of all great things.
Yes, there.
And every Wednesday, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm tuned in to a great show, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
I thought it worked.
Live on the Tiki Man Radio app or on the YouTube channel. They always have great fun, great music, great conversation. So
Because I just thought it just needed something else.
It sounds great to me.
Because she is the ambassador of all great things.
I do like it.
So we have to make sure we treat her well, right?
I do like it. I do like it.
Now, if you would like to do a shout out that you would like for me to somehow butcher and put music to and all of that, I'll tell you what, you record it and send it to me at tropicalcountry.tikimanradio@gmail.com, and I will take and play around with it, and maybe we'll just do the same thing, do 2 or 3 drafts, so to speak, and see what everybody thinks, right?
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
So, what if we did what if I, have the same software? What if I done a video?
Mm-hmm.
Someone comes up and asks me what I'm doing. I say, well, I'm listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg Lou. What do you think I'm doing? And have a video.
Well,
have you thought could that be put in?
Well, it can be done, but here's the problem.
Right.
Is we have the menu that we have over here for all of the video snippets that we do throughout the show.
Yeah.
Is getting so long.
Yeah.
We can't, if we keep doing them, we'll never find them quick enough.
I understand.
To be able to do the show.
Understand. I just thought maybe it could be done because that would be.
It would absolutely could be done, but like I said, we between all the videos that Tiki Man has in here for the Sunday show and all of the others that we have here, it takes up a lot, and be able to scroll down a menu when you're on a time limit.
Yeah.
It kind of gets kind of hard to find it sometimes.
I dig that. I'm digging that.
So audio would be perfect, and like I said, you just email it to me, and we'll see what we can do, and we'll have fun with it.
Right.
So, and then everybody can vote.
Y'all listen out out there. Send them in.
But we all agree that it's the
it's good, bad, and ugly. For,
the good
for Tim. And the pretty woman worked perfect for our ambassador.
Tim Myers, the body.
I like that one, huh?
Yeah.
I agree.
Tiki Man Radio.
Yeah, his.
I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with.
He does need to come on.
But it's perfect with that.
To 9 p.m.
Yeah. It's about perfect with
Eastern
that.
Island.
Yeah. So I do need to get his volume elevated. Thing was, it's already elevated like 150%.
Right.
So I'm going to have to take it up very, very high. That's why I think I would just rather, like I said, we're going to get to go spend the 4th of July weekend with them.
Uh-huh. You're going to really enjoy yourself.
So I think we'll just go ahead and we will re-record it back then. Unless he wants to re-record now, on his own and email it to us, and we'll do it that way as well. I mean, either or, whatever. I'm flexible. I may be fat, but I'm flexible.
Pink Ben. No, you're going to enjoy yourself over there.
Yeah, we are definitely looking forward to it. Like I said, we're going to be traveling a good bit as soon as Lou gets back. Like I said, she'll be back on Sunday, and then we'll have the show on Wednesday, and then we're leaving at the butt crack of dawn on Thursday morning, heading to Nashville. And we will be over there the entire weekend for CMA Fest 2023, getting to do media coverage for Tiki Man Radio and Tropical Country. And we've already got some independent artists and minor labeled artists that have reached out to us to see if we want to do interviews and things like that.
Great.
Yeah, and I know there's several concerts that we're going to be able to get to see. We don't have the big tickets, to be able to go to the big arena and see all the all that craziness that happens over at Nissan Stadium, but that's okay because we want the people that are on the rise. You know, we're going to be able to talk to these people that are maybe superstars later on down the road, but right now they're accessible. Yeah. And we can talk to them and learn about them.
Get them exposed.
Absolutely. So, but I am looking forward to one concert because since I was there last year, I know what kind of access I can have.
Oh yeah, and you can push, what you can't, where you go, where you can't.
But there's one that I'm looking most forward to is I get to see Lainey Wilson. You know Lainey Wilson?
No.
Yep, she's had a couple good hits. She had her biggest hit right now. It's been out on radio. Is "Wait in the Truck." She did with Hardy, and but she's also on Yellowstone.
Okay.
Yeah, she appeared in Yellowstone season 5 this year, and as Abigail, and so I'm looking forward to being able to see her, and like I said, knowing the kind of access we'll be able to get at media, be able to get some. I don't know if we'll be able to sneak in an interview, but we're at least going to be able to get up close, at least maybe get a picture or two. But I'm looking forward to that because I'm a Yellowstone fan and everything, so.
Right on.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, so. But the wife loves it. Golden Girl loves it. So.
And you've never taken the time to watch it?
No.
Why?
I lose interest in stuff too easy.
Well, I understand Yellowstone is hard.
I haven't even tried.
Especially when it's so long in between episodes.
I'm good for about 2 or 3 seasons, and then I'm done. Then I'm done with it. I don't know why I'm like that. I just lose interest, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
But I'll watch reruns. I'll watch Seinfeld. I'll watch 2.5 Men. I watch those nightly, so I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, I'm trying to find. I didn't get quiet on you. I'm trying to find a song because I had something in my playlist, and I just all of a sudden can't find it anymore.
Well, the Golden Girl gives the vote up for Lainey Wilson. She apparently likes them, and her bell bottoms.
Well, yeah.
Nice. I don't know who she is.
Let's see here. Well.
Come on, B-Dawg.
Well,
come on. I can't keep everybody entertained the whole damn time.
Well, you're barely keeping me entertained. I don't know about.
I'm not very entertaining today, and I apologize for being rusty.
You are a little rusty, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Well, I don't have my shotgun rider over here to bounce things off of to aggravate.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally, it's me trying to make her go, oh my God, because that's what I shoot for.
Right.
See how many oh my gods I can get out of Lou.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Like I said, when I'm having trouble with my eyes tonight, and hey, I found it.
I
found it.
You gonna spin it?
Yep, I just want to let everybody know. Now, next week, like I said, we were going to have a guest artist in studio. You've already heard of this artist and seen this artist via video on The Big Show, Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, and that would be Manalo. He reached out to the Tiki Man and said he was in the area, wanted to come by the studio, and just conveniently, it was Wednesday night. And we're like, hey, we don't have anybody scheduled. Come on in and sit down, and we can spend an extended time getting to know him and getting a little bit more of his music. So how about I play you a little bit of Rough Seas.
The sun came down and kissed the sea. We were headed out to the reef just to see what we'd find. Waves told whispers from another place. Oh, I couldn't shake that smile from my face. I didn't draw the line. Yeah, we got rough seas ahead. Better head for high ground instead. If not for that radio, we be dead. Just float along. Oh, 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 oh. beach just the other day. Yeah. He ran down, see if he could get us a light. Oh, he didn't even put up a fight. Yeah, he got caught in the storm. Yeah, we got rough seas ahead, better head for high ground instead. Not for that radio we needed, just for the law. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, this is Manalo. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio.
I strum my guitar across the strings. You've come tonight to hear me sing. You might have heard my song on the radio. I was pleased to hear them play it too, about a girl I once knew, the brightest light from the nearest star. Well, driving my car, I've come to music with you. Share the light, harmony with me tonight. Hear applause, feel the glow. Sing along, enjoy the show. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. I've come to music with you. I love the nights we treasure in. We open our hearts and love comes in. A stranger is kind, don't it blow your mind? Oh, the promises we never make, all the ones our heart most like to take. The brightest light from the nearest star. That's what you are. I've come to music with you. Share the light, harmony with me tonight. Hear applause, feel the glow. Sing along, enjoy the show. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. I've come to music with you. Sha la 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 la. it's a dream come true. I've come to music with you. It's my dream come true. I've come to music with you.
That is brand new music from an artist, Nashville artist named John Michael Ferrari. He reached out to us and said, "Hey, I got this new tune. Give it a listen, see if you like it." And I thought it was a nice song.
I did enjoy it.
So nice and mellow and relaxing. And of course, we have a lot of friends that are out there just singing music for you.
Right on.
Yeah, that's right. And our time is quickly expiring. How about we let you know what's coming up on Tiki Man Radio?
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Every Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, start your day the island way with some positive vibes. It's The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Stream it live on the Island J Live Cam. Come over and be part of the show. We'll give you a shout out and have some fun. It's the only way to start your day. Wednesdays, it's Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, where the boots meet the beach. Every Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Stream it live on the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. In-studio guests and video guests and having fun. That's Tropical Country every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Fridays at noon, it's the local side of Key West with our concierge girl, Kelly, our personal assistant in Key West. Her and her husband, Keith, live in Key West, and they know everything that's going on. Tune in every Fridays at noon, and they'll tell you more about Key West you may or may not have known. Make sure you reach out to Kelly if you're taking a trip to Key West. She is our personal assistant in Key West. Fridays starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, live from Key West, taking confessions from you and having fun with her friends. Coastal Confessions, 8 p.m. Saturday, starting at midnight, we take you back in time to that old shagging music with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Classic old music with classic old commercials. Every Saturday, starting at midnight and run until noon. Sundays, after the big show, it's Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks, celebrating the music of his hometown, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Later that night on Sundays, starting at 8 p.m., it's the Key West Show with Gary Eck, the sound man from hell, bringing you all the happenings around Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you support all of these great radio shows and have some fun. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station.
That's right. And if you were tuned in to the big show on Sunday, you would hear that this coming Monday, a brand new show will debut right here on Tiki Man Radio Monday night from 6 to 8. And we're going to invite you all to hop on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. He's going to be coming to you live from the Paradise Way the Paradise Way Studios up there in Indiana. And he's going to take you on a ride every Monday night from 6 to 8, starting this coming Monday. So you do not want to miss that. We'll be adding him to the lineup very, very soon. And welcome. He's always been a friend, but now he's a fellow broadcaster. So welcome to the Tiki Man Radio broadcasting family. And we wish you all the best. And, don't worry about all the mistakes. Just roll with it, because
just roll with it, buddy.
Like he said, radio runs you. You don't run radio.
Right. Just go with it. Go with it, man.
That's right. So I appreciate you jumping in to pitch hit once again.
Not a problem. I'm always available. Just let me know. Give me a couple days heads up. I have so much to do. I don't have anything to do now. So.
Well, I managed to get you 24 hours.
Right, you did.
That was the best I could do.
You did. I tried to crawfish because I was going to come in the studio anyway.
Yeah.
I tried to crawfish on you.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember? I said, "Well, I'll come."
Well, I know you did, but then you told me that you were camping,
yeah.
So let me know if I needed you.
Yeah, and then turned right around. What was it, like an hour and a half later? It's like,
I think it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet you. Not a problem. I'll be there.
That's right, and hopefully Slayton is feeling better.
We hope that
we'd love to hopefully get him back into studio at some
he's
point in
at my
time.
shop now, right? He works in my shop.
I did not know he worked for you now.
Yeah.
Or worked with you.
Yeah, he works with me.
Wow.
Yeah, got him in there. And he's excelling. He's doing a great job.
Well, nice. Well, hopefully he is feeling better and we can get him back in studio. We want to thank our sponsors. We need to thank MFG Records Tropical for sponsoring our live cam here every Wednesday night. They're the reason why you got to look at our ugly mugs, or you have the ability to look at our ugly mugs. But most importantly, they're the reason why you get a live chat with us there on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. Also, MFG Records is Dave Sines and Beth Travers. If you are an independent artist and you're looking for somebody to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records Tropical and see what they can do for you. They've been in the music industry for a very, very long time. They both played the Grand Ole Opry, so they're not just drop rockers. They're country. They do country music. They do it all. So reach out to MFG Records Tropical. JBL Legends Travel. They are our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio and partner for the 3rd annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. If you want to get away and go where the Tiki Man crew goes, well, reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. He can help you with all your vacation planning needs. And also goaltending services, GTS Charters, Monty and Gypsy down in Key West. When you're down there visiting, make sure you get out on the water and experience everything Key West has to offer. They are currently upgrading their fleet, so to provide you with even more amenities to have a memorable occasion and vacation. All right, so anything that you want to say before we go?
No, I just want to thank everybody again on air. I just sent it through the chat, but thank you all for tuning in and helping me limp through this, because I am limping in more ways than one. So, but just thank everybody, for participating and making my job a little easier by keeping the chat cooking. So
there you go. All right, we appreciate it. And Laura Lou, she will be back next week. And we'll kick it all off again. Manalo, live in studio right here on Tropical Country. We'll see you next week.
I know it's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. Put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. And some tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last rhyme near closing time. The final round poured as I strummed the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call.